Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space 2, Series 10, Episode number 32. I'm JC Proton, and we are picking up at turn number 70, playing a standard faction of the United Empire on Endless Difficulty in a normal speed game. In this episode, looks like we've got some fighting happening, some battles with pirates, and we're not even counting the one fight over here at Dusay that we were counting on. So I'm not really sure what's happening. Maybe there's some kind of event or something. So we'll go ahead and fly this fleet up here. I'm sure I'm going to get attacked here by the pirates. Yep, they're attacking. Let's do that fight first, because that's the one we know about. And then we'll figure out what else is going on here. Pirates at Dusay, yeah, that. So we outgunned them by a mile. We have a 20 command point fleet with 6,700 attack, almost 5,000 defense, 61,000 hit points versus the standard pirate fleet here. 3,400 attack, 1,400 defense, 18,000 defense. They have 2 energy ships and 2 kinetic ships. Although that poacher does have some guns on it, it looks like, so that definitely makes it more resistant to missile attack. Alright, let's take a look here. So my guess is they're going to do the usual thing that they've been doing when they have a full fleet. I'm going to go with repair and recover. So what's been happening in the past is the computer player has been using hard target and then putting the kinetic ships in the top lane 1 and their energy ships in lane 2. So I'm going to counter that by putting a all gunship on the top lane, and I'm going to go with my weakest ship on the bottom lane to get the 3 lane bonus. And then everything else in the middle lane. So let's see how this fight goes. Yep, they are doing the same thing again. Alright, let's see how we do here. Here come the missiles. Some of it's getting through. Some of our missiles look like they're getting through over there. Looks like we're taking them easily. Okay, so here we are at Dusay. You know what? Let's see, this guy's headed over here. Let's go ahead and do a ground attack. We have 859 manpower for ground troops, and let's guard the system as well. Alright, we'll do preemptive bombing. retreat. Bring our manpower back up onto our fleet here, so we're ready to fight a fleet battle if we need to. Alright, so we have a ground battle remains here, and a fleet battle remains here. Cool. Created 2 curiosities so far. Nice. Okay, pirates at Sophie. A patrol is getting attacked by 2 poachers. Where's that? Oh, seems like there's some kind of event here with pirates. Alright, well, that dude's going to have to retreat for sure. And here you'll see where repair and recover, even though I had a fight, I'm retreating from the fight, you don't get a repair off of it. At least you didn't used to. Let's confirm. Well, at least we went the direction that we wanted to go. But yeah, see, he's damaged and he did not get a repair. Alright, we'll go to Mavros. We'll do this exploration of the Subterranean 1. There we go. We're at Calcix. See, I don't think we have anything at Kochab. Nope. Alright, we'll head down to Esh. Pistis boost ended. Mavros boost ended. Calgaros boost ended. Calgaros, yeah, those guys need to be reboosted. I'll make sure I come around and do that at the end of the turn. Probably off camera. 3 is not enough of them. I need more. More. Must have more. A million things I haven't done has come to an end. The Living Plague Part 3. Turn your outpost into a colony on the Esther system. I got 60 Dark Glitter. And apparently I have a little bit of an income of that. So handy for selling. Here's how our trade route is doing. Darker glitter, if I were to sell it, yeah, it's worth selling. Cool. See how prices are doing over here. Antimatter's kind of cheap. Our incomes are pretty good on our titanium and Hyperium. Definitely looking forward to being able to use titanium and Hyperium on our small ships. That's definitely going to be a thing that's going to start happening. We completed research on solar security operations base and commercial encryption. So we get 2 more trade subsidiaries. We get to build 2 more of those. So our income levels right now, 22 for virtual artifacts, 21 for benthic gems. It's pretty even. Virtual Artifacts is a little bit behind. So they need to play catch up. So I think we're going to build the other two subsidiaries. One's going to go in here at CE and one's going to go at CB. Takes 2 turns to build. I'm okay with that. I could rush it with dust or influence, but 2 turns is fine. Alright, and that's going to ramp our virtual artifacts production up. And then that will also get our trade routes leveling faster. Let's go ahead and take this up to level 3. That also helps it level up faster. And then we're going to stockpile dust so that when we unlock this one and we build it, then we'll be leveling it up a bit as well. Alright, I'll come back and build the rest of that stuff off camera. Okay, we completed the ITER. So all of our research costs are reduced by 10% now. And the AA Rhea system produces a little bit extra science. We got some terraforming happening. We're building Selmy ships now at Mind Matters. Wow. A lot of system improvements being built. Yeah, when we got the extra Mavros, we got Constructophile again. So now it's 20% off instead of 10% off system improvements. So they build just that much faster now. Woods Fez. Gain level 9. Just going to go ahead and take Common Touch. That's a good one to get unlocked. Steaming fertilizer trays, 30% extra food. Governor Ima Naratia. It's level 8 now. Hot systems, yeah, hot planets, and then, yeah, for sure. See if there's any new leaders in the marketplace. Nope, there's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they're all lines that have been there a while, so I don't even need to look at it in further detail. Something I could do is be selling resources and then using the proceeds of those sales to level up my trade routes. I'm satisfied at level 3 for this trade route though right now, for level 3 extra freighters. I'm okay with that until I've got all of them running. We have some populations that grew. Yeah, and you can see the systems are pretty full. And so what I've been doing is going through off camera and moving those populations from the systems that are more full to systems that are less full, like these, right? BG4, CB31, where they have lots of room. Just doing that, just kind of shuffling things around, shuffling people around. Nearest population is now at a new threshold of 10, I guess. Okay. Ticking on. We are now friendly. That's another population, minor civ, that's down in this area here. The Vodjani. They're under the thrall of the Vodjani, so I will not be able to get an assistance quest from them, but I will be able to liberate them militarily at some point, hopefully in the future. Esther is now established as a colony. Cool. I'll look forward to look at that built up. The event quantitative societies come to an end, as well as its effects. So that was giving us 30 extra science or research on systems, but it was also taking away 15 influence on all of our systems. So before we had a whole bunch of zeros here for our influence production. So apparently the minus 15 did not go to a negative number. It just made a number of like 7 go to 0, or 9 became 0, not, negative. So our influence production has gone up by, I think, a couple of hundred. Honestly, most of our, wow, that's 193 coming out of our capital. That's a lot. And Rhine Matters has a lot too. But honestly, most of our influence production is actually coming out from 10% of whatever our industry output is becomes influence as well. And that's where we're getting a lot of our dust income. Same deal. From the one is from dust windfall is where we're getting the dust from this law. And the other is a population bonus from having 50 Imperials. 10%, plus 10% influence per point of industry. A Million Things I Haven't Done, Part 3, Narrow Escape, increases pacifist political ideology. Okay, so something to read there about the way the duel went. Quest is completed. Art for Amoeba's sake. Search 85% of the galaxy to find other art forms. Okay, so plus 2 food per amoeba for the next 20 turns. The deed, ITER, is completed. Alright, so it costs less to do individual researches now.
We've got a super duper proposal for you. Listen up.
We're going to refuse your proposal again. I want to see how the stats went on that battle. Let's look at the numbers. Whew, man, one-sided. Guns were a lot. Cool. All right. Let's see what's going on with these other fights. Pirates at Lupus. Pirates attacking a patrol ship. Where's the location of that? Down here. Okay, that's down here in this space where the Horatio are. Okay, well, that's not a fight that I want to fight. We're gonna retreat. This is why we send extra scouts. Because we're likely gonna see some casualties every now and then. Okay, so Horatio has expedition power 4. That's a life form 4. So yeah, we need to not fiddle around with it. We need to get our exploring going. Probably gonna go there. Let's see this. Okay. And let's see where this other fight is. Again with the poachers. Oh, this one is there attacking the Bastion. Let's look at the location. Okay, cool. That's going to be a fun fight. 52,000 attack, 5,200 defense, 27,000 hit points. 1,600 attack, 700 defense, 14,000 hit points. Yeah, this is going to be super one-sided. Let's go with repair and recover. Wow, look at that. Super dominant. Hard target, one in each lane. Okay. And it's 2 identical poachers. Alright, let's see how this goes. Wow. Whew. One volley with the beams and it's over for each ship. The guns being at long range were still really ineffective, but it looks like from what I'm seeing there, they were missing a lot. Guns did okay. Wow, 32 damage total. Between the amount of shields he has and then the amount of armor, the regenerative armor, and then reduced critical damage. Wow, that is just... They did almost basically no damage, and then he repaired at the end of the fight. Alright, destroy the fleet or assign a Guardian class hero. Get 60 super spuds. Okay. We completed that. Alright, and super spuds, those are worth selling too. You know, there is a school of thought, and I've done it before, and it works. If you can, even though I don't really need to sell resources at this point in time, you can and use the proceeds to level up your trade routes, and that basically just the more you are selling, the faster you are ramping up your trade routes, the more resources the trade routes are producing, and it's like a feedback loop, right? Self-reinforcing. So there is something to be said for that. All right, looks like we're done with that quest line, so we can go ahead and move him down in this direction. So the next outpost I'm going to establish is going to be at Karas. But I think I'm going to wait a turn because I want to stagger him out kind of every other turn. And right now we have one completing in 3, one completing in 5. And we're at 26 of 15. So we're on an approval penalty of 82.5 from overcolonization. So we kind of need to have 3 of these bonuses running at a time now to give us a plus 75 to mostly offset that penalty. And right now we have 3 expiring in 1 turn, 1 expiring in 2 turns, 2 more expiring in 3 turns, and 1 expiring in 5. So every other turn would have us alternating between about plus 50 and plus 75. We'll see how it goes. I may need to kind of accelerate a little bit. So I'm also going to need to then build some more more colonization ships, and to start getting those moved in position to start being ready to start colonizing these systems. You know, one at a time. Let's see, do we have movements to do? I'm a little bit scared to click move all fleets since apparently there are pirates moving around, and I don't know what that's about. I don't know why we have. See, we got attacked at Sylphi. And this fleet that was at Mavros is not strong enough to fight the pirates that are at Sylphi. Yeah, I guess we'll just move everything. Two prowlers. That's a little bit scary. Those guys will destroy the ship because he's already damaged. Okay, we've got a Ruins 4 and a Lifeline 4. Okay, 250 science and some drift buds. Him go look at Esh because he's not damaged yet. We'll have that one head over to Vega. And this one that's going to Esh, maybe come back to Turkana. What's their movement? It's only 4. I'll tell you what, I'll move this guy to Kochab, and then I'll figure it out depending on what happens. Uh-oh. There's pirates there too. Oh, man, we're gonna start losing some scouts to pirates here. It looks like. How fast are those pirates? 5? Not very fast. Okay. Okay, the life form, we got a Galvran population. Galvran is headed to Mavros. If he doesn't make it, it's not the end of the world. We already have 2 other Galvran populations, apparently. We have fleet that has arrived here at BC. And let's send all of those down this way. Craver fleets. Still looking very short range kinetic. So when engaging the Cravers, it looks like I'm going to want to be going long range. And I need to have some guns on my fleets since they might have some missiles. Okay, the settler can just hang out. Alright, this patrol ship is going to send a probe. I forgot to send last turn this way. This does not appear to be guarded up here. So let's fly this way. Uh-oh. Oh, whoops. Clicked wrong. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, yeah. We're gonna be losing some ships here. These guys. Alright, Lumeris, just waiting on you, you know. Waiting on you to go ahead and invade. Not sure what you're waiting for. You even have invader ships here. So you can land a larger attack, ground attack force. I don't see a reason why he's not attacking, but he's Clearly not attacking. Okay. So that ship is done with its movement. And that ship is done with its movement. I'll look through and see if there's anything else for me to do on camera. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and rename Esther and do the build out for it. And we're at AK. We're going to call it AK. And it's on a star lane. And there are 2 rocky planets and 1 gassy planet. So we're going to call it AK21. Definitely get that one going. Yeah. And we'll do the rest off camera. So I think that's about it for this turn. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks everyone for watching.